that kind of jazz. I think it'd be good to just get up and have a go.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
How soon? Can you ride them straight after you've massaged them, or is it best to leave them overnight?
I would probably say that you're actually better off massaging after exercise, so after they've created all those kind of toxins in the muscles. You know, so doing a nice kind of firm massage, you could do it immediately afterwards if you wanted to, or doing it the day after would be a good idea. And yeah, probably wouldn't, if you're doing a really, depends how firm you're going, if you're just doing a nice light kind of massage, it probably won't do any harm to ride them the next day. But if you are going a little bit deeper, you yourselves will know, if you go in a bit deeper into a muscle that's sore, it can be sore the next day. So don't massage the day before a massive competition. Maybe massage a few days before so that your horse has got the chance to release all that tension, get moving nice and naturally, maybe get them doing some long reining and things like that. And then go into the competition nice and fresh and loose, and then do a massage afterwards. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. So you're saying if you did it a few days before the competition to then leave riding for a day?
I'd probably leave off riding, just do kind of, unmounted exercise. You know, they still need to be moving. It depends on whether they're stabled or kept outside, but, you know, generally speaking, you want to gear them up to the competition, get them working correctly, get their abdominals working nicely, you know, along the way, kind of do a kind of maintenance back check or body check and massage, and then if you're planning to do a competition, maybe, you know, between 4 and 7 days beforehand, do a proper check, release anything that you think is sore, unless it's very, very, very sore, and then it might be that you shouldn't perhaps be competing in the first place. But if it's just a little bit of soreness, give them a little bit of a massage, have the day off afterwards, and then do some gentle walk riding before the competition. I mean, I don't know how most of you guys do it, but I certainly wouldn't be doing any really strong stalling just before doing a competition. A, for fear of, you know, mucking something up or whatever, but you want to try and just keep positive and keep forwards just before a competition, and do most of your preparation work in the weeks beforehand. But yeah, is that all right? Any other questions?
Can I just ask, my horse is absolutely mad for, like, I mean, it's where you're saying don't go around the back ends and things. If I take the saddle off and sort of give him a gentle rub over it, he'll actually turn around and go, no, it's...
Oh, which bit do you mean?
Or down his back and down his bum and down there.
I think it's fine to go here. I just said today I don't want...
But does that mean, do you think that he's got a problem, or is it just that he likes it?
Does he like you just scratching it? Or is it like...
Oh no, I mean, he'll lean into you and really, you know...
Chances are he's telling you he could do with a bit of a rub there, to be honest. Unless he's kind of, you know, scratching against you in a post and making silly faces. But if he's really leaning into it and enjoying it, and your arm is aching, then chances are he's a bit tight there and he could probably do with a bit of a massage and a rub. Over the area underneath their rug, because it warms up the area, because it insulates it. And because the heat and the warmth of the bubble wrap creates heat and warmth, it can actually release the muscles a little bit just on its own before you even have a go at it, so it makes your job easier. So
how long would you spend on each muscle?
Like I said, you could spend 30 seconds, 1 minute, 10 minutes, it really doesn't matter. You know, if I only had 5 minutes, I'd just go for the ones that I know my horse likes and that I think are an issue. You know, if you have 20 minutes, you can do a little bit more. It's a very fluid thing. And I think as long as you're being safe, so safety upon everything is the most important thing, and as long as you don't go in, like I said, too tickly or too heavy, you know, really react to your horse, then it should be okay. But yeah, if you want to have a go, then...
Well, what I was going to suggest was that don't anybody move all in one go at the moment, because I think these horses will be through the door. But I think if people come down in groups of 3s or 4s, to each horse, and then because you're in groups of 3s or 4s, 1 or 2 having a go and 1 or 2 watching and helping each other, and then the rest of you that are watching can look at the horse's reactions, etc., and you might want to see which horse you fancy doing as well when it's your turn to come down. But if carefully, if I just come down the line now and just carefully ask who wants to, some of you've got a hat, if you haven't, anybody's welcome to borrow mine. And then are you all ready for people to come and stand by you and start having a go at massaging? Then I presume Ania will come around to all of you as you do it. And Ania will just come and try, and if anybody needs any guidance, she'll just supervise as you go along. But hopefully if there's 3 or 4 of you, you'll be able to help yourselves a little bit as well. Okay? So don't all move at once, but if I do, what about you here? Do any of you want to have a go? Have you got hats? Okay.
Right, I'll watch a bit.
Okay.
Have a little go at that. I'm just going to go round on the other.
Just a bit sensitive. It's alright with us at home. But that's why you're benefiting from it. He's nice with whatever. This is why she's doing it. You have to get used to it. When you show like it's fine, George took to it and you're like, that way. Yes. So kind of almost nice and close. Right. I see. This is that.
Like that.
So push it a little bit. It's more natural for your body, so you're not going to hurt yourself. I suspect there's a lot of wear and tear. My thumbs are going to be shot by the time I'm about 40. That's it. Probably a little bit hard there. You went towards the centre. Right. Yes, I felt that much. Do you want to guess? I think he told you. Yeah. Jet. Just a bit boy. Next time you go in, go a little bit softer. So then if you're introduced to the touch again, you're not going to do anything to it. If he doesn't like it, there's no need to carry on. No. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think she's stand up.
behind the road.
You can move it. So you see the lump? The bump at the top? Yeah, just behind.
Oh right, that's new.
So you just want to go right, nice and circle there. If you think your fingers are too pokey, do this instead. If you think your fingers are pokey, you'll know, because the horse won't let you anywhere near it. Use your knuckles instead and do it much more like this.
So is that just the back? Is that the ring of the atlas now? Is that just
Yeah, so that's not
fronted
actually
that
on
bit? Is that what you're saying?
the ring of the atlas is actually that's on the atlas. So
So are you saying just printed that bit?
I'm saying to do it. I'm saying to do it on top. So the wing of atlas is on the side. The pole muscle is on the top. So you're not going to near. Yeah. So you know where your headband would normally go, just underneath. Because that's what it's tight, especially if you've got a horse. If you're riding a horse with a bridle a bit that has a lot of pole action on it, they can often get quite tight there. I mean, one of the reasons it works so well is it's not as much, but it can also work really well and cause issues. So
It's pathetic, isn't it? It really is pathetic, Thomas.
have you had a go at kneading?
Good luck.
Sometimes there's too many people. It's great when it happens. That's good. That's a nice Oh, okay. Is anybody particularly not doing anything or doing anything or
Just say to Ania, just break off for a moment, just to address what she might have noticed or not noticed that everybody's doing.
Most of you have got a good stroking technique, and the only thing I would say is don't be too gutsy with your pressure initially. And the biggest problem seems to be relaxing your fingers. We've got a lot of stiff, tense fingers, and I think you'll all be probably not surprised to find that actually the youngest member of this group has actually been the best at kneading so far, except for the qualified physios. And that's simply because she hasn't got the strength to push through her arm, and she's not got worried about it, and she's not tensed her fingers, she's just had a go. So I think that's probably the most important part. Relax. You know, it's not meant to be a big effort. The more tense you are, you'll make the horse tense. Okay? It's meant to be a nice experience. But that would be